In classic Dr. Seuss style, the Lorax spins a tale of a woodland dweller and the rapacious developer who ravages his natural habitat. It all begins on a somber evening, with a lad trekking from his abode on the fringe of a decrepit town towards the street of the lifted Lorax. Intrigued by the mystery of the Lorax and the town's decline, the boy seeks enlightenment from the enigmatic figure known as the Once-ler. This peculiar recluse crafts his own attire and dwells above a haberdashery. Though solitary, the Once-ler relents to converse under rare circumstances, and the boy aims to coax his narrative. Armed with a trifling offering, 15 cents, a nail, and a snail shell, the lad entices the Once-ler into divulging his story through a makeshift communication device. The Once-ler's tale unfurls with his arrival in a picturesque expanse teeming with vibrant Truffula trees and whimsical creatures like humming fish, Swomee-Swans, and brown barbaloots. Enchanted by the beauty, he resolves to settle there, commencing with the felling of a Truffula tree to fashion Thneeds, peculiar knitted contraptions he deems the next big craze. However, the tree's demise summons an unexpected visitor. The Lorax emerges from the stump. This elderly, mustachioed figure, adorned in orange-yellow fur, assumes the mantle of arboreal guardian, speaking on behalf of the voiceless trees. With a stern, admonishing tone, the Lorax rebukes the Once-ler's greed and forewarns of dire repercussions for his heedless actions. Yet, the Once-ler remains unmoved by the Lorax's admonitions. Instead of heeding the creature's warnings, he summons his kin via a radio phone to join him. With the influx of his family, Thneed production burgeons. Days are spent knitting Thneeds in the Once-ler's burgeoning factory, while nights are dedicated to felling Truffula trees for materials. Despite the collective toil of his family, the demand for Thneeds outpaces their efforts. In response, the Once-ler engineers a super axe hacker, enabling mass tree felling amidst billowing smoke and fumes. Driven by profit, the Once-ler revels in the industry's growth and his swelling wealth, heedless of the burgeoning environmental toll. However, the environmental degradation does not go unnoticed. A week later, the Lorax returns to intercede. Initially, he highlights the plight of the brown barbaloots, now starving due to the dearth of truffula fruits. Advising them to seek sustenance elsewhere, the Lorax bids them farewell as they depart. Though saddened, the Once-ler remains resolute in his course. Subsequently, the Lorax laments the departure of the Swomee-Swans, their songs silenced by the noxious air. Finally, the Lorax reveals the polluted pond, home to the humming fish, suffocated by factory effluents. Witnessing the dire consequences, the Once-ler insists on his innocence and entitlement to expand his enterprise. Yet, as he lays out his ambitions, the last Truffula tree falls, signaling the unraveling of his fortunes. With no trees left, Thneed production halts, and the factory falls silent. Abandoned by his family, the Once-ler faces the consequences of his rapacious pursuits as his empire crumbles around him. As the Lorax sorrowfully departs, the Once-ler is left amidst the desolation, surrounded by devastation and suffocating pollution. His only companion now, a solemn message etched into stone, unless. Returning to the present, the Once-ler confides in the inquisitive boy, revealing his prolonged quest to decipher the enigmatic message left by the Lorax. With the boy's arrival, clarity dawns upon him. Unless people care, change remains elusive. In a transformative moment, the Once-ler bequeaths the last Truffula tree seed to the boy, charging him with the task of nurturing it, symbolizing the regeneration of the forest and the return of its inhabitants. Widely regarded as a cautionary tale about environmental degradation and unchecked avarice, the Lorax metaphorically pits the Lorax as the embodiment of environmental stewardship against the Once-ler, representing insatiable corporate greed. While occasionally sparking controversy for its portrayal of industries like logging, the tale predominantly resonates as a poignant fable advocating for sustainability and reverence for nature, particularly appreciated for its accessibility to young audiences. Consistently lauded as a top children's book, the Lorax has been adapted into various media forms, including a 1972 television special, a 2012 film, and a 2015 musical, further amplifying its enduring impact and relevance. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.